In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly love the process, okay? You heard that right. How to love the process. Because there's a lot of people saying you got to love the process. You got to love the journey, love the grind, but don't really offer too much perspective on how to properly do that, right? So, how do you love the process? I believe that you have to understand what love is, what love consists of in order to reach any goal, right? Be that relationships, finances, and, ultimately creating that life that you always desired, right? So, I believe that love consists of 5 pillars. That's truth, loyalty, sacrifice, patience, and also kindness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to break those down for you. You need all 5 of those to complete this journey of life. In case you didn't know, I'm Scotty Jordan, and I'm about doing better and reaching goals. And hey, I would greatly appreciate if you could click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hey, if you enjoy it, leave a comment, right? So hey, I'm going to let y'all know this now. I'm on my way to work, okay? So my eyes will not always be on the camera. I will be working, but I promise you, it's a lesson in this for you, okay? So, hey, I appreciate you for watching. Now you may be wondering, Scotty Jordan, you a young man. What you know about love? Hey, bro, I'm married for 5 going on 6 years. I got 2 going on 3 kids. And hey, I read about it in the Bible, right? And don't worry, this ain't that, right? I ain't pushing my beliefs off on nobody. Where I lack in years, I just seek, ancient wisdom, right? So, hey, this is what my day looking like, y'all. Got an easy day. So, as always, I can love my truck at the snap of a finger. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so this is my day for the day. It's a pretty light day. I got 83 stops today. And I need you to keep this in mind. This is not a FedEx delivery driver video. This is a how-to love the process video, okay? This is instructional. I'm here for you, okay? Keep that in mind. Stay motivated. I'm on the road again. Hey, let's get back into it, though. So the first pillar of love, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to have the truth. There is no love without the truth, right? So you got to be real with yourself when you're on your journey, okay? So Paul said it like this: am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? When you're on your journey towards doing better and reaching goals, I promise you, the number one enemy is your flesh, right? You got to put your flesh under subjection because it's used to what it's used to, right? When you're trying to stick to a diet, your flesh gonna want to, go resort back to that old way of eating, right? Your flesh, if you're trying to, be in a committed relationship, your flesh gonna want to, watch some things that you're not supposed to be watching. And, branching off into, talking to other people and bringing other people into your life. And, that ain't right if you're trying to be committed, right? So you got to put your flesh under subjection, right? Tell yourself the truth. Be real with yourself. And if you fall short, be real. Don't try to sugarcoat nothing. You got to hold yourself accountable. Just like my wife. In my marriage, hey, we in it for the long haul, right? We made our vows till death do us part. When I'm falling short, best believe my wife gonna tell me about it. And likewise, when my wife falls short, I gotta hold her accountable, right? So you gotta tell the truth, man. You gotta be real. When you fall short, don't sugarcoat it. I'm telling you, you ain't doing yourself no good. You ain't getting no closer to your goals, okay? So keep that in mind. Tell the truth. Hey, you gotta have love on your journey, brothers and sisters. Cause just like Aaliyah said, she say, it's a positive, motivating force within your life. All right, guys, so that second pillar that is needed for loving the process, hey, you gotta have loyalty, right? What is love without loyalty? Nothing, right? So, hey, in the Bible, there are covenants, right? And what is a covenant? It's a contract, right? So, just like me and my wife, we entered into a contract when we got married, right? So we promised we're gonna stay committed to each other, right? And hey, till death do us part, and we're gonna be committed to each other till the day we die, right? So that's loyalty right there, right? So you gotta implement that into your own life. When you're on your journey, take a picture of that. When you're on your journey, I'm telling you, bro, telling you, sisters, hey, you gotta be loyal to the process. Hey, don't let no negative thoughts creep into your mind like, yeah, just quit. Give up, it's hard. No, you staying loyal to the end. Stay committed to it. You gotta get better. You can, you will, and you must get better, right? So You got to be loyal at the end of the day. You got to do better for yourself and for your future generations. It takes loyalty. You can't have love. You cannot have love without loyalty. That's a must, right? Stay committed. Stay in the fight. I want to tell y'all this also. Maya Angelou, I gave my mother motivation. She said, all great achievements require time, right? So in order for you to get what you want in life, you got to get that time. You got to be loyal to it no matter what. Thick or thin, you know what I'm saying? The good times and the bad, right? So you got to be devoted. Be loyal. I'm saying, like, don't let nothing stop you, okay? You have to be loyal. And that comes with love. When you love something, when you give something your time, you love it. That's devotion, right? You loyal to it, okay? I love my kids. You love your family. Hey, that's what it comes with. Remember this when you're on your journey. You have to love it. You have to be loyal. All right, guys, just to recap. So, our first two pillars that we done been through is, first, the truth, right? You got to have truth when you have love. Secondly, we went over loyalty, right? And this third one, this key one, you got to have sacrifice. When you're on your journey towards doing better and reaching goals, you got to have sacrifice. Christ said it like this: greater love have no man than this, than a man to lay down his life for a friend, right? So, that is the ultimate sacrifice, right? So, when you're on your journey towards reaching your goals, how can we sacrifice to that extent, right? We have to sacrifice our time, energy, and efforts towards reaching our goals. Also, we gotta sacrifice our old nature, right? We gotta destroy that, right? So we gonna naturally want to do things that we just should not be doing. A lot of times we want to do things, but it's not something that we need to do, right? When we're on our journey, we want to go out and party. We want to drink. We want to go hang out with friends all the time. We want to enjoy ourselves, right? Be entertained. But hey, that's what everybody does. But we trying to be great, right? We trying to reach our higher self. So hey, we gotta sacrifice that old nature, put on that new man, right? We gotta sacrifice every single day. Deny our flesh every single day, bro. I know it's gonna be hard on you, right? But hey, in the end, it's gonna be worth it. Think of it like this. Hey, when I get off from work, I be tired as ever. But look, my family need me, right? When I come home, I bring life to the house, right? My kids, they be running up to me every single day. So I could be selfish and be like, no, I'm gonna lay down for the rest of the day, right? I'm done, I'm tired, I'm done for the day. But that ain't right. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice your feeling, because it's a higher need for better, right? It's a greater need, right? You gotta realize that, okay? Sacrifice, that's what's needed. No greater love than to sacrifice, right? I'm telling you, love requires sacrifice. I need you to remember, this is not a day in the life of a FedEx delivery driver. Keep that in mind. So guys, we got the truth, we got loyalty, we got sacrifice. The fourth pillar, man, number 4, you can't have love for your journey if you don't have patience, right? Imagine this. When you in your relationship or whatever you got, with your family, when things get tough, man, you just pack up and leave. That is not patience. You got to see things through. When me and my wife have a disagreement or an argument or something, hey, the best thing we can do is, give each other some space, have patience, let each other have some time to think and, regroup ourselves, come back together and, get a better understanding. You got to have patience on your journey, man. Things ain't gonna always go your way, you know what I'm saying? So, look at that water, man. Hey, things is not gonna always go your way, right? So, have patience. I'm telling you, when you stay in that fight, when you able to, collect that data, like I always say, get an understanding. When you have a better understanding, you able to, make sound decisions. So, be patient. Look at that view, man. You gotta enjoy this time, man. Hey, for real. When you impatient, just come out to nature, breathe some, and just, collect your thoughts, right? Have patience. I'm telling you, it's gonna get better. The Lord have patience with you. You gotta have patience with yourself and others, right? Keep that in mind. We getting better out here, right? It's part of the journey. Hey, it's a blessed day out here, for real. just to recap, went through 4 pillars of love for this journey. Because you gotta love the journey, right? So, we had truth, we had loyalty, sacrifice, and we had patience, okay? The last one, you know love is patient and love is kind, right? And don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. When I say kindness, I ain't talking about being no pushover, right? Because that's trash. I want to set the record straight right here. When I say kind, I don't mean nice, okay? There's a huge difference between being kind and being nice. Being kind, you can look it up on the dictionary. It says being considerate and being unselfish, right? Being nice is just trash, man. Nobody respects a man that's always nice. If you're nice to yourself all the time, I'm sorry, you could not progress in life. You cannot be real and just be nice all the time. That is impossible, I believe. So, you have to be kind to yourself though, right? You have to be considerate to yourself and others, right? Consider everything you've been through. Consider everything you came from, right? Because at the end of the day, now I'm telling you, you know yourself better than anybody, right? So you got to be considerate. Consider everything you've been through, right? You know you've probably been through so much in your life, man. So when you're on your journey toward doing better and reaching goals, man, you got to keep that in mind. Remind yourself, yeah, I done been through this. I'm dealing with this. Hey, I probably need some help in this area. And I'm telling you, for real, when you're doing great, when you have accomplishments, when you reach your goals, you got to praise yourself. Don't be reaching goals and not praising yourself, right? Give yourself that pat on the back. You gotta be real, be true. If you would do it to somebody else, you gotta do it to yourself. I promise you. Love yourself. Hey, just think about Christ, man. People get it twisted. Like, Christ was some weak, frail, wimp of a man. Like, that's what I cannot stand, bro. It's like people think when you a follower of Christ, you just gotta be some pushover, right? Nah, man. Christ, that man, he braided some cords together. He told them folks, get out my father's house, man. And this man, just think about it. How can a weak man, this dude getting spit on, punched, kicked, getting whipped, bro. This man died on the cross for something he did not do, for some people that's rebellious as ever. Would you do that, bro? I'm telling you, some weakness will come out of you. Now, mind you, this dude, hey, he was sweating blood, but at the same time, it's like he knew the job had to be done, right? That's being kind. That's kindness right there. Considerate, unselfish, right? That's the trait that you got to have on your journey, right? Put your higher needs and desires above these carnal, fleshy, temptations, right? You got to be real. Be kind to yourself. Consider it, right? So, guys, hey, we done been through 5 pillars of love, right? You got to love that process. How do you love it, right? You got to have truth. You got to have loyalty, sacrifice, kindness, and you got to have that patience, right? Be patient. Have all 5 of those things. I promise you. You have those 5, you be firm in those 5, I promise you, you're going to get where you want to be, right? Trust me. I will not steer you wrong, okay? Keep that in mind. I pray that you all stay motivated, stay dedicated, know that you can make it. You will make it, okay? All it takes is a made-up mind. If you enjoyed this video, hey, you gotta like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I promise you, I'm gonna get better out here, okay? Take it easy. Have a blessed day.